Hi everybody, my name is Beth. I am the Steadfast Stitcher, both here on YouTube and over on Instagram. Welcome! I'm so glad you're here today. This is my Flosstube number 58, and this is my little corner of the world where we talk mostly about cross stitch. We've had a number of new subscribers lately, so welcome. I'm really glad you're here, and I hope you'll stick around. If this is your first time checking out my channel, go ahead and hit like and do that little bell ring subscribe thing. Love to have you come join us. So today I've got some whips to show you, a little bit of haul, and some amazing Stitchy Kindness to share. And in fact, one of them is going to be a giveaway, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But I will start off with whips first. You can tell from mine that I was getting a little bit into the Christmas spirit. And we're so close to Thanksgiving already, and then Christmas will be here, or Hanukkah, or whichever holiday you celebrate. And first one, I'm going to put a picture up here of what it'll look like. This is Winter Tranquility from Twin Peaks Primitives. And since you've last seen it, I've added in more of the tree. Good deal more snow, although it does look like it's showing up this time. Last time I showed it, you couldn't tell there was snow here. And I added that cute little bunny. He's just adorable. So this isn't going to be a very big piece. I think it'll be eventually a flat fold. But it is so cute and fun to work on. And it's Winter Tranquility by Twin Peaks Primitives. It was a freebie for a few days, and then they switched it over to a purchase pattern. I did manage to get this while it was a freebie. I'm happy about that. It is really fun to stitch on. Next, this is the other Christmassy piece that I'm working on, and this is from Long Dog Samplers. This one is actually a small long dog, comparatively for a long dog. It's 223 by 131, and it's Santa Quill. And the printer, my printer color isn't the best, but you get a good idea. But I love the raven with the sleigh and the rabbits. One of my friends, I don't know if you can see in the sleigh, there's a couple little hearts in the sleigh. And she did that in red etoile, and I think I'm going to copy her on that instead of just leaving it blank with a black outline. And possibly the snowflakes or stars might be in etoile as well. But I really enjoy stitching on this one. It hasn't come out in a long time. I don't have a good reason for it. It just hasn't. But I am stitching this on Bestitch Me Stonehenge. It's 18 count. And I'm using the color from Weeks Dye Works called Fathom for the raven. And I just love him. So the last time I had this out, I only had it down to about the eye. So I've added all this in here. And my needle minder is from Gina's Unique Boutique on Etsy. And it says, I'm working on my PhD, project's half done. But I am loving it on this fabric from Bestitch Me. I think it's perfect. So there's one little snowflake there. I may leave him there, or I may take him out and switch it over to a toile. And I'm thinking I might add the red etoile here into this little band on his hat. But yeah, this is just, it's a lot of fun to work on. And it's a very unique Christmassy pattern, and I just really like it. And plus that village down below too is really fun. again, Santa Quill from Long Dog Samplers. And, oh, yeah, I'm enjoying working on this one. Sorry about the zippers. If I don't zip it up, I won't. I'll end up losing something, knowing me. My next one, oh, I've got the picture over here. Sorry about that. I'm going to grab it. Oh, come here. My next one is from Butternut Road, which is Marilyn Levitt in Bloom. Who's Lavender and Lace and Told in a Garden. And it's the Provence sampler. Really, really beautiful. I did see the one that the designer had stitched up and at the store of the Golden Needle in Rochester, New York. And it is beautiful hanging up on the wall. It's gorgeous. Now, I decided not to do this as a red sampler. Instead, I found a DMC color that I absolutely love. It's called Provence. And it is a variegated. Oh, let me get this all folded up here. I'm doing this on 25 count potato Lugana over 1. And I just love stitching on this. And oh my goodness, I'm having problems with this one today. Yeah, I think this is a gorgeous sampler. And I really like how the color from DMC is coming out on this. These are all the blues and the browns. I'll need to switch over to a new skein soon, but this gives you some idea. It is actually DMC 4515, but its name is Paris. But yeah, that'll give you a good idea. I'm down to the bare bottom of that skein. I'm about to switch over to another one. Yeah, very pretty colors. And my needle minder is also from Gina's Unique Boutique. And the little prim stitching ladies there. Yeah. This is gorgeous. And it is a joy to stitch on. Last time you saw this, I had, this hasn't changed up on top, but I just had actually did. I added the M and N here, and I just had the A done here and went through the G, and I've added a little bit more to the border as well. And I think this 25 count potato Lugana is perfect for this. It is a joy to stitch on. That's my whips for the moment. But I had such a surprise, a wonderful surprise that I've got to share with you. One of my subscribers, Amber, sent me a whole bevy of Stitchy Kindness. And oh my gosh, I'm so shocked. There are so many patterns here. She just to use for either my 60 for 60, my 60 plan starts for my 60th birthday next year, or to give away. She sent me patterns and magazines. And Amber is Fabric Creeper over on Instagram. Do go check her out over there. She is so sweet. But yeah, she sent me a whole stack of magazines, and I love my magazines. And there's already a few patterns in here I know I'm going to stitch. Let me show you this one. This one hit me right off the bat. It's the brick house on the corner, and it's the cover photo on here. I am definitely stitching that. I love it. And another one that hit me right off from the cover is, this is from Just Cross Stitch, July, August 1994. And it's the fox here at the top. Yeah, he's great. So that's another one I'm stitching. And oh, forgot to mention the just cross stitch with the red brick house on the corner is from April 1996. So yeah. So these are two that are definitely going in my pile for stitching for next year. And then I want to show you all the patterns that she sent me and some fabric. And one of these I do, might be two, but one right now, I can't talk today. One right now I will be doing a giveaway for once I show you all of these. And it's only because I already had it kitted up for stitching it for next year. So I already have it. So let me show you some of the things that she sent me. They're just wonderful. And Amber, I can't thank you enough. That is so kind of you. This first one is a little guy, and it's called the Cardinal Sampler. And it's by From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy. Isn't that adorable? And you can see this, just a tiny little guy. I just looked, yeah, that's so sweet. This one is Little House Needleworks, and it's Old Glory. Isn't that great? It's very cute. I keep forgetting I should be showing the other side because of the Kind Master logo, which is going to go away pretty soon. All right, next one that she sent was Season's Blessings from Lila Studios, and this is Fall and Winter. See if we can get this without some glare. There we go. Ooh. Isn't that pretty? I'm a sucker for cardinals especially, but I really like both of them, and I like how they were finished. Those are terrific. And she said, this one's a teeny tiny little one. It's so cute. It's 40 by 40. And it is, I think it's just called Companion to Book 187, Fables and Tales. And it's just Baba Black Sheep from the Prairie Schooler. So cute. I got the heater going, and it always makes my mouth so dry. All right, so got that one. And this one's a kit from Dimensions, and it's called Spread the Joy. Joyce, if you're watching, I know how much you love snowmen. This is so cute. I love the carrying around like that long quilt scarf. So adorable. She also sent me some fabric. And this is Zweigart. And it's terracotta. 32 count Lugana. And it's a fat quarter. That is a great color. And I think when I show you my haul in just a few minutes, you'll see I've got plans for this one already. I know exactly what I'm using it for. Man, I'm overwhelmed, Amber. Thank you so much for all this. And then we've got Flea Market Flowers by Lori Holt. I've seen Stitchin' Mommy working on this. and a few other people. Definitely, if you haven't seen Stitch and Mommy's channel, go check her out. She's wonderful. I always look forward to her videos coming out every Monday. That's really cute. Flea market flowers. It's so Emma. And this one's, I love this one. This one's definitely going into my pile to stitch for next year. Probably a couple friends might make fun of me because I'm so severely allergic to bees, but I really like this sampler. This is from Primrose Cottage Stitches, and it's A-B, like B-E-E-C. And yeah, I just really like this one. And yes, I know how horribly allergic I am to bees, but I just really like this sampler. It's so cute. This next one is from Erica Michaels, and it's their Petites collection, and it's called These Three Remain, and this one is Faith. And it says, faith makes things possible, not easy. Look at that. I just love it. And she sent me a kit. Oh my goodness. I knew she'd let me know she was sending me stuff, but I saw this box. I was like, holy cow. And this one I love. This also comes, it's a kit. Let me show you. It's a hydrangea by Creative Accents. But it also comes with, oh, what do you call it? It also comes with this black and white fabric. Kind of looks like a damask maybe. And then it comes with, backing for this to put it on top of the black and white fabric. And it's got all the threads, and it's got the mat. And it's really a complete kit. And oh, it does say 2002 dimensions, Creative Accents. I probably will stitch this one. Hydrangeas were one of my mom's favorite flowers, so I think I probably will do this one, even though I don't like to stitch on black normally, but I could be easily talked into this one. And this one I'm really excited about is Halloween Eve by Blackbird Designs. Look at that. That is so adorable. And I don't think I had ever seen this one before. Let me see if it's got a date. 2011. That may be why. Yeah, I love this. And I am definitely going to be stitching this. Now I have one more to show, but I'm going to wait till the end because then that's going to be my giveaway. I do have a little tiny bit of haul. And I wanted to show real quick, I had mentioned in my last video that we were going to be dyeing fabrics over an open flame cauldron at Winston-Salem. I'm never sure if I'm pronouncing this right. Bethabara Park, historic Bethabara Park. It's an old remains of an old village in Winston-Salem from the 1800s, early 1800s. So the first one, we all got scarves to dye. We worked with organic indigo. We all got scarves to dye, and then we could bring our own things to try out. So I brought a couple of cross-stitch pieces with me. And the first one that I did was, this is 18 count Fiddler's Ada. So now it's got like the little beige and the brown flecks. This one was kind of interesting how it came out. Let me fold this up so you can see it better. There you go. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So yeah, it's like some places it didn't take the dye so well and other places it did. But I was really happy with how the Monaco I brought with me came out. So I also brought some 28 count Monaco with me. You know, one of the regular Monacos you get in the plastic containers at Joann's or Michael's. And I'm quite happy with how this one came out. I love this color. And I will definitely, see, it's picking up. Let me fold it because it's picking up light behind me. But yeah, I can see myself definitely using this. It did get a cold water wash and then a vinegar bath afterwards, which is what they recommended at the class. But it was interesting to have the big old wooden tool and this old giant copper kettle that we were dyeing indigo in. It was very fun. Everybody at the class was super nice. And they'll be coming out with different classes once winter is over regarding fabric dyeing and weaving. Haul-wise, first I want to get to one I had forgotten to mention last time. So in my last video I forgot to show this, but it is a new project bag that I got from Patchwork Crossing on Etsy. And she really makes the best bags. I just love hers. I prefer to have a full bag and not the vinyl front. That's just my personal preference. So, but yeah. And then it's got like the little gold stars underneath it on the inside. And then the fob here with the witch. It's just great. Yeah, very fun bag. And I ended up getting, let's see, my other piece of haul was on, I can't talk today. My L&S Stitch Point on Friendly had a 50% off box that was mostly all Halloween stuff. So I did get myself a little bit. And I picked up Cats on Parade from Blackbird Designs. I love this. And I think I'm going to do this all together. I've never done a drum before, and I don't really sew. So, but definitely this one. And I was thinking, what do you think of this fabric that I got from Amber that she sent me as doing it with for this pattern? And I did, while I was at Stitch Point on Friendly, I did pick up the called for threads on this. Actually, called for thread, there's only one. And it's espresso bean. So what do you think of that? I really like it. I think I'm going to do this over 2 on 32 count terracotta from Zweigart. I've actually got that one all kitted up now and ready to go. I've got the fabric and the thread and the pattern, and I'm set. So my other haul was my mentally getting over a little bit of feeling intimidated. I have been watching Hands Across the Sea YouTube for a long time. Nicole Parkman, I just love her. I love how she understands and talks about the history of samplers. And I've seen, when I used to live in Arizona, I used to see all the big books of patterns that they had at the attic in Mesa, Arizona. and always wanted to try one, but I guess I think I felt a little intimidated. It was like, oh, I don't know if I'm good enough for that. But they do have these little gems that are PDFs, and I ended up picking up one and downloading it, my first Hands Across the Sea, and it's one that I had seen my friend Gail do. Now, she lovingly refers to this pattern as James and the Giant Peach. But it's actually the Rose and the Giant Pear from 1888. And I'm looking forward to doing this one. And in fact, so this is a reproduction of an antique sampler from 1888. And she was talking about how in her YouTube video, how they really don't know too much about the history of this one. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Is it just initials on here in the year? But I took my friend Gail's advice, and I've ordered my first silk pack as well. So I've ordered silks from Vicki Clayton for this pattern, and they are on the way. I am so excited to start this. This will be either January or February. Yeah. Probably February. I've already got 2 fairly big starts lined up for January as part of my 60 and 60 for my 60th. Now, quickly, okay. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm thinking half an hour, but we'll see. All right, so my giveaway is one of the other wonderful patterns that Amber sent me. Again, Fabric Creeper on Instagram. And I actually already had this one kitted up and ready to go. So I've got 2 now, and I want to share with you. I will ship this anywhere. So just go over the basic rules. Please be over 18, since I have to ask you for your address. Do not use the words giveaway or prize or anything like that in your comments. And please be a subscriber and like the video. And the keyword I'm going to use on this is peace. So tell me about something that brings you peace if you're interested in this pattern from Cottage Garden Samplings. This is Peace on Earth. And for any of you Cardinal fans like me, this is a must-have. It is so pretty. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 11 colors on this, and it's a square. It's 125 by 125. Now on the pattern, the fabric that they called for is 36 count Dove linen from Weeks Dye Works. I did find a kind of grayish Lugana that I'm going to stitch mine on. But yeah, this is a super pretty pattern. So if you'd like to be entered in for this one, just tell me something that brings you peace. P-E-A-C-E. I will do the drawing in 2 weeks, and my next regular video. Actually, my next regular video is going to be after Thanksgiving already. Oh my goodness. But there will be a video between then, between the 2 weeks, probably Thanksgiving weekend. I will be doing a kitted up for 2023 parade, and I'll be showing all the starts that I've kitted up for my 60 for 60th. Now, I did not kit up all 60 because I want to leave some room for other patterns I might want to add in, like you know, Nashville's coming up in a few months, so you never know. And I actually have a friend that's supposed to be sending me something that I may want to add that in as well. So I've kitted up around 45, and I will do a kitted up parade for 2023, and I'll probably film that Thanksgiving weekend. So again, if you're interested in this, use the word peace. And just real quick, I do have a Facebook group called Crafts and Books. This Friday, sorry, I've got a tickle. This Friday, we're doing The Graded Journey by David McCullough. We're chatting about that. He recently passed away, so we are doing one of his books. And it's not as big as it seems because there's a lot of pictures and like facsimile prints of letters in here. So yeah, it's not quite as big as it looks. It's actually quite good, and it's also on Audible. So we'll be discussing that this Friday. And then in December, we're doing A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Now, in between all of our book chats, we have a weekly Monday night Zoom. You're welcome to come join us. It starts at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday nights and goes till whenever. And we do Whip Wednesdays and tutorials, and it's a really nice group of people. There's about it's under 200 members right now, but I really enjoy the group. So that's all I've got for you today. If you are in the U.S., I wish you a very happy and healthy Thanksgiving. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and take care of each other. And I will see you soon. Next up for my Flosstube Extra Kitted Up 2023 parade, and then my regular Flosstube after that. See you soon, everybody. Bye-bye, and thanks for joining me.